Right guys, just got my number 141. Got the poppy to go on there as well. I bought a shirt today, a singlet. Normally don't do that with them unless they give them to you, but it's obviously a good cause going to soldier on. I normally don't wear, and I wouldn't advise to wear a shirt that you haven't worn before unless you know what it's made of. Like cotton is obviously a no-no, unless you want to keep your nipples, but I think this is a sort of a silkier one. Got my nipples taped today, so just for the cause I think I might slip this one on to run with as well. So it's 7:10, we've got about an hour till our race commences. Looks like there's a few good runners here, a lot of strong looking legs for those hills. Getting pretty excited now, so get really nervous. Obviously make sure race morning that you get to the bathroom one way or another to do that number 2. If you don't, I guarantee you it will come out in the run. From a man of experience who's been stranded in the middle of nowhere multiple times, just do what you know you can to get that out. It's a bit of a good start to the morning topic, but you'll be forever lighter for it. Cheers. Alright, change of plan. That large shirt, singlet, was way too small, and so I'm just going to stick to my normal shirt that I've run in before, so I know what to expect. Today I have to run in, it's a sort of environmentally friendly, so there are no cups, so it's BYO, but the problem with that is you have to have a device. I'll get into belts and stuff like that on another day, but today I'll just be using Camel Pack, so it's pretty good. Holds probably about 1.5 of those, and so 1.5 litres. It's got a little storage pack in there. I've got a couple of extra gels just in case. But the thing with wearing them is you've got extra weight on it, and if you're not used to wearing something like that, then just make sure you've got a lot of stretching, because you'll find you hold a lot of tension in your neck and shoulders when you're running anyway, so that's going to add to it as it's sort of tightening around the chest and back area. So make sure you're stretching out every now and then on the run, just looking right, looking left, shoulders, arms over shoulders sort of thing, rotating, and just do a few stretches beforehand to try to eliminate as much of the stiffness that you may get unless you use them often. So hopefully there won't be too much, and it sort of allows for a smoother run without having to stop at 8 stations. Sweet. So we've got about 40 minutes to the race, and it seems like most people are wearing the Camel Packs and stuff like that, so I think it's a thing to do. See how it goes. Alright, this is where it will commence, heading down and then up into the hills. So it's a lovely Sydney day. Hopefully it's not too hot during the run. It is autumn, but it's been pretty hot lately, so it can strain you, I guess, with hills and heat. Just make sure you're hydrated during the race, but more videos to come. Alright, about 1.5, 2k's in, and it's hilly. Already people walking, but flattens out and rises again. But beautiful bush. First part of the trail was trail pie trails, rocks and nothing else, mud and dirt.
As you can see, it's very traily. Does this the whole time. There's barely any, there's no asphalt. There's bush, trees, dirt, hills, and fucking hills. Right, I've got some downhill at the moment. We're gonna run back up this at your later kilometres, so you gotta really save some in the bank. Use the downhills momentum, but you're gonna be killing it to get back up these hills when you turn around. So I guess it's good to pace yourself, but use what momentum you can on the hills and just try to soften the jarring from your knees. So this is what I talk about, just foot placement and finding the right direction. You slow right down. Real trails. I had to put up with worse at Anzac Cove and Gallipoli and Hill 60 and Well Wharf Fort. So for me this is bloody great. This is the sort of shit we have to deal with. Very steep walking pace. Just find flatness and level out again. Right, back on a bit of a flatter path anyway. It's only a moderate uphill, but we just did 2 Ks and there was just steps. Like 2 Ks of steps through the bush is fucking hard in a 25k race. We're about 9 Ks in. The time it's about 55 to an hour. I can just use these flats to keep going. Build up a bit of momentum again. My lower back is getting a bit sore from having a slouch over. I've been holding my knees and pushing down as I walk, so my glutes don't get so sore. But yeah, it is, when you're not going up hills, quite a good little track, but it is tough, and we're only not even 10 Ks in, and it is tough. And the last 8 Ks, I think, and about 16, 25, or 24, you've got nothing but straight up. It's like a bloody 30 on a treadmill. It's just, you have to walk unless you're one of these super trail runners who ride on hills. I wouldn't mind seeing the ones in this race, because if they're flying up those hills, they must have a fucking good technique. Sorry, that language. Right, we continue. March on, mind the pun. Don't mind it. Just past the 12k mark, so I think we're coming up to Bobbin Heads, which is really nice. River dam down here. See if we can get a shot of it. Yeah, it's a bit downhill. So next kilometre, I think, I hope, if I read the map right, it flats out till about the 18th K and then straight up. To go. That's pretty tough. for about 20 k's maybe, 19. And it's just the last, it's just hills. As I said, everyone's fucked walking, but price you pay, which isn't a big price to be honest, but we'll just keep soldiering on. Another pun. So that's bad. Tired. Not sorry, it's my best material. Good one, Chris. Oh, alright. We're 2 hours in. My music's just kicked back in. On the home stretch, I think 21 k's. Yeah, the next 4 k's, next 3 k's is all hill. After this, you go down, and once you hit that bottom, it'll be nothing but incline, which all hills leads are home, do they? I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, you get lost easy. Okay, now I am lost. Right, 19.34, sorry, not 20. About 6 minutes 27 seconds, which isn't too bad considering I've had to walk up hills and yeah, single trails along a lot of it. You get slowed down, so if you're a serious runner and you want to win this race, you need to break out of the pack and just maintain somewhere where you can push on your flats and wider things. But single terrain trails, it was really good pushing. Like everyone was such good spirits, sort of motivating the person in front of them, pushing them in the back just to get them up that little hill, not in a bad way. And when they'd had enough, they'd move aside and let the next person go. As you can see, this is thick stuff. I don't know if you can see the guy in front of me, but he's verging closer to 70 than maybe he's just dehydrated, but he looks fighting fit at this stage of the race. He's got to have at least 30 years on me, 60s, but he's killing it. This goes to show you don't need to be any age to start running. Just get out there and do it. Alright. Oh shit, that was a big hill. I had about 2 gels throughout. I had 1 full one. I had about 8 because it was really hilly. And then half at 14, and I finished it off just then around 22. So I do have energy on the flats, but I'm not totally spent. But when it comes to fucking these hills, again, verbal fatigue, sorry. These hills or stairs are just insane. Just slow right down. But anyway, it's been a great race. Get out there. 600 metres to go, I think. Something like that. Right. Let's come up to the finish line. Just on 25 k's. Great colours. Hard, but about 2:38.
another 25k. There was
Was that 11?
Chris Allison,
25.
28.
Well done.
Charlotte Paletto.
Well done, man. Thanks, man.
Alright, that is the Anzac Day Challenge 25k done. Got the medal, which I'm pretty stoked about, to be honest. Like, that was a tough course. It was really fun too. The volunteers, who fantastic, were so good. Like, there wasn't many of them at points, but they just rallied everyone, and some had bells and whistles, and it was just really good to push you through. Yeah, it was a tough course. If you are good on your heels and you love your hills and trails, even, give it a go. Just get out there. That was, yeah, unregrettable. That's a word. Alright, so 3-hour drive home and then work. So that's the Robe runner for the day. 10 weeks till Gold Coast. I was supposed to do 29k today, but I think I can let myself off. That was a hard one.